Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jean Esther here with Artcorner.net, and I'm here at the Artcorner Gallery and Studio. And today we have a different setup, and I have a very special guest here. And I want him to introduce himself to the public and the population. And he's someone very, very well known here in the YouTube space. So go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I am Perry Pencil. I'm excited to be at the Artcorner with Jean Esther, and we have very exciting news for you today. This is something that we've been working with, and it only took us a week to get through, and we're very excited to actually present this to you today. What we're going to be presenting is actually an animation, a new intro that began, and what ended up happening is that we have the very, very talented Jean Esther, who collaborated with me and off of a drawing that I did. So without further ado, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to let you check out this new intro that's animated by my main man here, and after that is completed, we will come back and we'll talk about that a little bit.
The power of Perry Pencil was revealed to me one day when I held aloft my magical pencil and said, "By the power of Perry Pencil, I have the power." And now you can have the power to draw too.
Well, all right, guys, that was the video so far. It was a great honor to have you just give me this opportunity to try out my own animation on your drawings. And but before we get into like how I came about to do it, tell us a little bit about like your idea for the video and what you had to come around the whole He-Man concept.
Absolutely, Gene. For those of you out there tuning in and taking a look at this video, it goes back to me coming out to the Artcorner and drawing, and one day I sat down and said I needed a new banner. Those of you may know I had a Walmart type theme banner, and I thought that was a little dry, and I wanted to add a little bit of flavor to it, you know, Gene? And so what I ended up doing is just thinking back to my childhood. He-Man is very nostalgic. Even right now you have He-Man Master Universe Revelation. And what ended up happening is that I said that I wanted to be the character because as a child, it was very influential of having young boys believe that they have the power. So where the concept came from is I was, here with Gene and another friend of mine, Tim Swanson, and we were sitting and drawing, and I started sketching myself as the He-Man character, kind of with the plate and everything on. And I said, well, it would be cool if I had a sword. What kind of sword can I come up with, Gene? So I said, okay, I wanted to have kind of like a pencil sword. So I sat there and came up with the concept of the pencil sword because it's like as a magical pencil sword. And once I came up with the concept and drew it, I forgot about it a little bit, went on ahead and inked it and colored it, and then it became the new banner that was for the Perry Pencil channel. And it took on well. People liked it and things like that. And then we started talking about animation, Gene and I. Gene him and I were talking one day, and he was going to do another character of mine that's going to be coming up soon. And Gene also has his own character we'll talk about later, dealing with comic characters we created. But in the meantime, Gene just kind of was on the type of mindset that he wanted me to give him the Perry Pencil He-Man concept. And so that's where it came from, me playing around with the concept. Now, on the other side of that, I would like to know, Gene, what actually made you want to animate or do anything with that Perry Pencil He-Man aspect?
All right, so that's a good question because when I saw you draw it, like actually here in the studio, and I was like, wow, that looks amazing, and and of course, I'm also working on animation is a new thing for me, and I'm really kind of spreading my wings with it. I'm getting really good at doing longer and longer animations, and I was just looking at your character, and I was like, you know what? That would make a great intro, animated, So it wasn't too long for us to just get light bulbs shining bright, and we were like, yo, that needs to happen. Yeah, and I got excited because we bounce energy off real well. So once I got excited with it, it didn't take me long to get it started.
How many hours you would say it took you to animate it total?
Yeah, it took about like 6 hours. 6 hours, yeah, total. It was like actually. So on Saturday, it was like actually we met up on Thursday, and then that Saturday, when I was I had plenty of time, and I just got into it. So on Saturday I worked on it for 3 hours, and then on Sunday I did 3 hours for the coloring, and it came together fairly quickly because it's when it comes to animation and it's something new and you're excited. I'm super excited. I've been going hard on animation for the last 7 months, and it's just been getting better and better, more fluid, and this was almost like I considered this more like a first commission, like project, right. kind of for a client. And you were my first client, and how can I do an animation fully completed, fully colored, and realize, because I haven't done too much of the fully colored animations yet. I've been doing a lot of just line drawing animations, and it was just a great opportunity. And once we came together and got the concept out right, and it was perfect. So a few things that were missing were, of course, we collaborated again when you sent me the sound or your voice, which was great. That added more to it. First it was just silent animation, and then once we put the voice to it, we got excited. It was like middle of the week, you sent it to me. I was like, oh yeah, I'll put it in today. And then once I put it onto it looked even better, and I sent it to you. We got more excited. Then we added the sound, the music behind it. So it just kind of came together in a organic way, and I'm great to see the final results and how it looks, and it was something that I couldn't wait to give back to you so you can present it to your fans, and really appreciate it. I think it's a new era for Perry Pencil, and with a great intro like that, you know what I mean? It was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, just amazing stuff, Gene. I will say that again, for those out there listening in, I've been watching Gene, like you said, over the last 7 months, go in leaps and bounds when it comes to animation. Now, I have a background in animation myself, but there was, for some reasons that it worked, sometimes it didn't. But the short amount of time that Gene has been really going at it with some really impressive stuff, and I just was overly impressed, and then it was an honor for him to come in and just animate this for me, and we are going to be collaborating and doing some great things. So what I will say is that once I saw it colored, and I could not really fathom how fast he was able to color and then come up with these concepts. He literally maybe 48 to 72 hours just kind of sending me stuff on the phone. With the audio, again, as a kid, I always loved how the voice actor for the original He-Man would do it with that real power and real authoritative way. He would say, I have the power. So I wrote the script for it, and I think I came up with the script in like maybe about a good 5 to 10 minutes. And I sent it off to Gene, and then I just told Gene, hey, listen, make sure that it syncs up with the animation you got. So that was a really, really good collaboration, just as Gene said. So
it's great that you mentioned that, because actually it's almost like we work backwards, because usually for an animation, the sound has to be there so you can animate to the sound. But
right.
But just but hats off to you for giving me it just kind of like synchronistically worked out. What you said was just long enough. Right. How the animation was just perfect enough, and it kind of melded. Of course, I did a couple of little tweaks of edits to extend it, but for the most part, it came together pretty well. So a phenomenal script, awesome animation, great script, and then the music to go around with it. It really came together. So I think this was like this was actually my first official animation project to be presented. So that's like a huge honor, because of course I have other animations in the works, but I think this was the first one that really kind of shows the possibilities of what's going to come. Yeah, what's going to come.
Again,
right.
We're going to be here, and again, before we end the podcast, I wanted to talk about a little bit about Gene here doing animated shorts that we'll be collaborating and doing, because he's so talented and so efficient when it comes to his skill set. And I believe that, again, that collaboratively, him and I could come together. I'll write some scripts and we'll do some great things. So before we go, is there anything else that you want to add? I definitely wanted to say before I pass this off to Gene, to definitely in the comment section, let us know what you thought about the new intro, the animation, the sound, and all of those things. And I'm really excited about the direction that Perry Pencil channel is going in, and that the Artcorner, I want to mention Artcorner as well. Gene, you want to tell them about your channel and everything like that, how they can.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm not new to YouTube. I've had a channel for quite a while. I just haven't really posted for a long time until I realized that YouTube's the way to go. I've been on other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and I've been doing well there. But I really want to set home base at in the YouTube channel, and definitely I want to definitely be collaborating with Perry Pencil on his channel. So definitely. So the Artcorner channel is fairly new. I have a couple of hundred subscribers, but definitely looking for some more. And I in the near future definitely plan on doing some animations, shorts, like I said with Perry Pencil. And then on top of that, if you guys have any kind of recommendations for suggestions, characters, challenges? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Or quick animations that I can bring to you guys on a weekly basis. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of things like that for you guys. So check out the Artcorner YouTube channel, or just look me up, Jean Esther, JeanEsther. I'm on all social medias, and I look forward to bringing you guys a lot of great content. So I appreciate this opportunity with me and Perry to collaborate, and I look forward to doing a lot more work and seeing you guys in the near future.
All right, that's going to be it, and we will be seeing everyone soon. We'll have a lot of things going, not to be repetitive, but we're going to be signing off now, and we're going to say until next time, take care. Peace.